Hey everyone, so I'm going to do an update on my project pan. To be honest, this update is probably going to be the worst because I don't have too much progress. Last one I had a lot of progress and this one not so much. But I'm here to give an update anyway, and so I hope you enjoy and just stick around, like and subscribe, do all that jazz, and let's get right to it. I'm going to start with makeup because I think this might be the most interesting category for everyone, although it is probably the one that I've done the least well in this time round. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just start. So I'll start with my MAC bronze here that has some nail polish, and I will put a photo up of where I was last time. Oh my gosh, the shine is crazy. But as you can see, I had already hit pan before I added this, so my goal is to finish it up. I really like this product. I've used it as a bronzer for a couple of years now, but also kind of as a highlight as well because it's so shimmery, and it's got that lovely glow. So yeah, I think the pan has improved. I'll just move it up a bit closer. Oh my god, the shine is crazy. So hopefully you can see any difference there. But I haven't been tracking how many times I've been using the items, and I think what might be more interesting to do is for the next update. So from now until the next time, which will be for my September update that will go live in October, I will just track how many times I actually use these products so that, you know, it gives me a rough idea of how long it's taking, and also it can give you a rough idea of how long it takes to just sort of get through items like this. So I think that might be interesting. So I'm going to start doing that because I've seen some other people do that and I think it's a good idea. But anyway, yeah, that's where I am. I think I could have done better. Honestly, haven't used it that much. I think from the top of my head, I probably used it 4 times this last month. So not a huge amount, but I have been trying to just work on a few other bronzers at the moment. So yeah, that's my first one. Second up is the Colour Tattoo 24 Hours from Maybelline. This is in pink gold. So I had this in my declutter and I was wondering if I should get rid of it. I wasn't sure if I liked it, so I thought, well, actually, let me keep it. Let me try to actually use it up, or try to see if I can hit pan or do anything to it. So it's one of these cream eyeshadows here. It's actually really nice. You just have to work at it. So you have to really build it, because if you just put it on, you know, just one layer of it, it's just, you really can't see that much of it. But let me just put it on here. It's got a nice little sheen to it, but you do have to build it up. So I've actually been using it as a topper on some of my eye looks. I have used it just on my eyelids one time, just solo, just I was trying to do a nice easy day, and still try to do some makeup. So yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it more than I was. I think it just got forgotten. But I will put a photo so you can see. But yeah, I don't know if you'll even be able to see. I think I'm going to hit pan soon. It looks like I've hit pan, but I definitely haven't, because I can see the underneath there, and I definitely haven't. It just looks like I have. So I think I'm really close to hitting pan, but yeah, only time will tell. It's one of those things where you think you're close and you're not close, and it's just going to take some time, but that's fine. I'm actually enjoying it, so I don't mind keeping it in the project. Next up is another cream item. It's this e.l.f. blush, which I believe they just don't do anymore. I got this so long ago. I haven't seen it anywhere on, you know, other people's collections. I also haven't seen it on their website or anything, so I just think it's disappeared. But it's this lovely coral peach color, and this was like my go-to for several years. If I wanted to use a blush, I just really liked it. And it's another one where I think I'm really close. I'll put a picture of where I was last time. I don't know if you're even gonna see the difference, to be honest, but I have used it quite a bit, and I feel like right in the center there, I'm gonna hit pan, or like hit the bottom. I feel like it's gonna happen, but it hasn't happened, so it's just really frustrating. It's very similar to the new Revolution blush that I got to test out, but that's the stick one. But they're both cream, and they both pretty much have the exact same color. So because this is so old, I'm sure the formula is pretty off. and probably not the best thing to put on my skin, especially since I'm trying to get my skin to a good place and I'm really into skincare right now. So the sooner I can hit pan and sort of work through this, the better in my mind. And if I can't hit pan by the end of the year, I am going to probably declutter it, because I just feel like how long can I keep this around when it is very old, and you know, I'm enjoying it, but I also have another one that's just brand new that's got like the same shade, and I know it's not expired. So yeah, probably not going to keep it around too much longer, but I do want to make some progress. So I'm hoping maybe next month I might have some progress. Okay, last time I added the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and I did not put a marking of where I was because I just had no idea. I thought I was about halfway done because I got this a year ago and I have been working through it. I actually know where I am now, because when I look inside, I can actually, oh my God, what's happened? I haven't taken the stopper out, but I can actually see down there, if I put it up a light, where I am. So I put a marking, I'm about here. So I've got about a quarter left to go, maybe about, actually maybe probably a third to go. And yeah, this is really great coverage, but it's just, I have the same issue that everyone else has. It is quite drying, and I actually don't need that much coverage. I don't like having a lot of coverage on my face. I like to see my skin. So that's just not the type of style that I have in terms of my makeup looks. And for a while, this was the only concealer I had, so I just worked with it. And I'm slowly still working with it. I'm alternating it between this one, the Revolution one that I don't really like, and then I just picked up two more, hoping that I can find a concealer that I like, because I don't really have one that I like right now. But yeah, my goal is to finish this and never buy it again. I am eyeing up the hydrating one. I've almost purchased it. I keep going to the basket to buy everything, and then something stops me, so I'm not sure. But everyone says that one's so much better, and you know, I don't know. I guess I'll try it. The thing is, I have pretty oily skin, and so people were saying this one would be good for me, but it's not. So yeah, I don't know, maybe my skin's changing slightly because I'm changing my skincare routine, but yeah, I feel like I've made some progress since the last time, and my goal, I guess, would be to finish it by the end of the year. I think it could be doable if I just keep consistent with it. Especially during the winter months, I probably will use more concealer. My skin tends to get worse during the winter, and I do tend to like more coverage in the winter, even though it's still not full coverage. So this will come in handy, and I'm sure I'll use it more, but yeah, that's kind of where I am with that one. Next up, I've had in this project pan since the beginning. I honestly thought that I was going to get through this by this update, but I haven't, so I'm very, very sorry. It's the Insta CC Primer from Rimmel. It is the color corrector in lavender. I've grown to actually really like this. I don't know if I will repurchase. I might just look into other correcting CC primers, or just edit, you know, something else that will probably do the same thing, and maybe just test out a different brand. But you know, I have nothing against this one, so I actually wouldn't mind repurchasing. I'm not in love with it to the point where I have to repurchase it, is what I mean, basically. But anyway, so where I was I started about up here. It's been really hard to track this one because it does have a lot of air pockets in it. So it was hard to just see kind of how much product was left, and I'm not weighing my items at all. So I was up here, then I got to down here. And I think at the last update I was there. So for the first update I had a really I used quite a lot, and I think that's just because I was guessing, so I probably wasn't as high as that. But anyway, right now I'm assuming I'm down here, probably less. I really do feel like I have maybe 5 more uses out of this, potentially 10, and then it would be done. But it could be 2, you know, I just can't tell. And so yeah, I've been waiting for this to get done relatively fast. And I'll just carry on using it until it's done. And potentially it could be done in the next update. I would assume it would be, but I thought it would be this time around. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, haven't really made any progress with that one, unfortunately. Last makeup item that I've been working on is the Blush Nudes palette from Maybelline. I've had this a really long time, and my goal was to hit pan and kind of finish as many eyeshadows as possible. So I put a picture of where I was last time round, but I do think that there has been some progress. I'm actually wearing this one today, and I think it's a really, really nice, just do that so you can see. I think it's a nice shade. So I'm kind of liking that one again. I do feel like these have all died. I don't think that the formula is good anymore. And I would probably say the same for these as well. This one potentially could still be okay. But yeah, it's just so old. I want to get rid of it. I'm really debating on whether I should just dump it or not, or just try to stick it out, at least finish. My goal was to finish these, but I don't think I'm actually going to. I think I might just try and carry on because I got a nice little pan there, and I might carry on that one and potentially this one. I don't know, but yeah, this I don't know if I should just declutter or not. That's the thing. I'm not enjoying it. The only one I am enjoying is this one. So I just feel like, do I need to just carry that on? Because this one, honestly, is not the same, but it is very similar to the Color Tattoo from Maybelline. It's a little bit deeper, but if I build this one up, it actually does look the same. So it's not like I wouldn't have this shade if I just got rid of it anyway. And it's just so old, and I kind of just want to get rid of it. But I think I will stick it out for one more month. Okay, next up we will talk about skincare. So I actually did finish something in the skincare category. I finished the Ellie Saab body lotion thingy-majiggy here. This is just a sample size. I mean, it's 50ml, but it is a sample size. If you've watched my other videos, you'll know that I'm not into body lotions. I just always forget to use them. It's not that I don't like them, they're just not on my radar. I have a lot of lotion and I just don't use it. And so I wanted to put lotion in the project just so I could start using it and kind of get rid of it. I really like this. It's perfumed. It has a nice scent. I don't really have too much to say about it. I thought it was nice. I would never purchase it again. Next up is the Simple Toner. I absolutely hate this. I said it in every single video. I really, really hate this toner. And pretty much every update I've used about the same amount. And I feel like I forced myself to finish this. I'm really happy that I'm halfway. So I started up here, and then you can see all the lines. So now I'm down here, and yeah, I'm about halfway. I'm really, really happy about that. When I first purchased this, maybe a year ago, I thought I'd like it because I was using the Simple Wipes, which I don't use anymore, but I quite like the Simple Wipes. I thought they never really did anything bad to my skin. They were quite nourishing. They took my makeup off. They were great. They worked for what they were, and what they were meant to do. So I thought, oh, I'll like pretty much anything that the Simple does. That's what was in my head. And so I got the toner. And I've always hated how it feels on my skin. I don't think that my skin likes it. I probably could finish this by the end of the year. I'll try to force myself to do that, as I've been doing. And yeah, this is just going to be in the project until it's done. And I've gone this far, so I might as well stick it out a little bit longer. I'm just not going to do it every day. Okay, next up is a product that I actually really like, and I almost use it every single day, or I use it every other day. It's the L'Oreal Hydra Genius aloe water, gel moisturizer. I really, really like this. I feel like it's a day moisturizer. I don't generally do it for my nighttime routine unless I have nothing else to put on, but I have recently got some other things that I use in the night. So yeah, when I wake up in the morning, cleanse my face, get all ready, and I pop this on as well. And I really like it. I thought I didn't like the smell. I think I'm realizing that I actually do like aloe vera. I'm getting more into the smell. I think at first I didn't like it. And then when I got this, I purchased it knowing obviously it had aloe vera and it smelled like it. But I purchased it honestly for the bottle. I thought it was so gorgeous. But I never thought it would actually work really well, but it works really well. And yeah, I already actually have a second bottle because I'm in love with it. So where I am now is I was here, last update here, and then I'm here. So I have actually used it a little bit less than I did the first time round, and that's because I was using it in the daytime and also nighttime because I had run out of my nighttime moisturizer, so I was using it twice a day. Now I just use it once a day or every other day because I sometimes put something else on my face in the morning. So but still consistently using it, it's still part of my routine, and yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. Okay, so the next one is something that I added in to my Project Pan last update. It's the Cleansing Milk Lotion from Garnier, and I've been using this to actually just remove my eye makeup. I haven't been doing it anywhere else. I mean, you can do it for your face, but I don't like it. It's for normal to dry skin, and I don't have dry skin, so it doesn't really do that much for me. It does have no parabens, and it does say it's suitable for sensitive skin. I'm not sure if I have sensitive skin, to be honest, because I do have a lot of skincare that has scents and perfumes and things like that, and it doesn't bother me. But anyway, so yeah, I've been working on this. I was up here and now I'm down here, so not too much, but not also too little. If I have a lot of eye makeup, yeah, I just put this on a cotton pad and then just wipe it off, and then I cleanse the rest of my face and get all that off as well another way. So yeah, I don't like it. I'm just trying to use it up. I actually have another one which is a lot nicer, and that is scented with aloe vera. And that's for combination to oily skin, so it's a lot more suited for my skin, so I'll probably use that for the whole face. But yeah, this one I'm just using for the eyes, and I want to get it done, so it'll probably take me quite a while to finish it. I'm not sure if I will get it done by the end of the year, but that is the goal. Okay, then I've got hand cream. This is the Baylis and Harding hand cream. I got in a gift set, I believe for Christmas. It's for hand and nail cream. And this is another one where it's got an air pocket in there, so it's really hard to know where I am. I definitely have used quite a bit. I might be actually a little less than where I've marked, because last time I marked up here because I knew I hadn't used it that much, but I have used it quite a bit now recently. But I don't know, I don't know, I could be down here, to be honest, but I marked up here, so I'm being conservative because I'm not entirely sure, because I do get these things wrong. But yeah, I think this is nice. My hands do feel less dry. I did actually stop using this, I think, for about a week. I noticed I got really dry on this thumb just a few days ago, and then I've been using this the last few days and it's all cleared up and my hands feel really good. So I actually do think it does work. The last time, in the last update, you'll know that I finished the Caudalie nail and hand cream, and that one, although it felt great and it smelled great, it actually didn't make my hands feel smoother. I don't feel like it moisturized them. I actually felt like my hands were drier using it, whereas this one, I don't feel that way. So I think this one actually has worked a lot better. Okay, so I added this Avon lotion. This is another body lotion. I added this in last update, and I think I've only used it 3 times, so I've done really badly with this. But yeah, I was here and now I'm down here, so really not a lot has been done. When I use it, it's really liquidy, so when I use it, it's nice. It's really easy to smooth out on the skin, and I do like it, and it has sort of like a shimmer to it as well. So it is nice, and if you like body lotion, I'm assuming that you probably would like this. So that's all I really have to say about that. Yeah, it's going to take me a really long time to get through this. Okay, so now for miscellaneous. I did have one item for hair care, which is this Curl Keeper Total Control for frizzy hair. I think I've used this 3 times, and then it was done because I didn't realize it was such a liquid. I thought it was a cream. It's a leave-in conditioner. At least I think it's a leave-in. I'm not sure. I put it in the shower, and I did kind of sort of wash it off a little bit, but not too much. So I kind of left it in a little bit just because it doesn't explain fully what you're supposed to do with this. All it says is distribute a generous amount of Curl Keeper Original through wet hair from roots to end. For very frizzy hair, use additional product. It reactivates with water, Re-wetting frizzy areas with wet hands gives you several frizz-free days. So it doesn't say if you should wash it out or not. So I kind of did both. And it was amazing. I think I'm definitely going to buy this. This is the best product I've ever used to defrizz my hair. I don't have it in today, so don't look at my hair right now. I mean, I used, the last time I used this was the beginning of the week, and now it's so I think I used this Monday and it's Friday, so I washed my hair today. So this is like how it like dried naturally without using this product, because I already finished it. So I think a little bit might still be there, but obviously it's still very frizzy. But I'll just put a picture up of what my hair looked like when I used this and I air dried it. It looked so good. I mean, at least for me, because when my hair usually air dries, it's a frizzy mess. It does not have curls, it's a frizz ball. And this has defrizzed the hair. And I'm actually really annoyed that I went through it so fast. I thought this would last me a while. I mean, this is, how much is this? This is 30 mil. You know, and so I thought, you know, yeah, maybe like at least 5 times, but I swear it was like 2 or 3 times. Probably 2 times. No. It could be 2 times I used this. No, I think it was 3. Something crazy like that. And yeah, I'm definitely going to purchase this. I think this is absolutely great. So if you use this, comment down below and let me know. I've had this for so long and I never used it. It's just a little sample product. And I never used it, never opened it up, because I got so many hair sample products a while ago when I had a Birchbox, and I just threw them in my drawer. And I was like, oh, I'll get to that sometime. I'll get to that at some point. And I've had this so long, and I could have known about it years ago, and I'm only finally knowing about it because of this project. So that's why I like this project. It's kind of exciting. You kind of like, you know, get to know things and like products that you actually already have. But anyway, I've looked it up. It's not on Amazon or anything like that, but I can purchase it in the UK, so I'm super happy about that. And it's kind of affordable. So I think for a big bottle, it's only about £19, so it's not too bad. I mean, I'll just try not to go through it as much as I did. But if I can have really nice curly hair, which naturally my hair is curly wavy. I mean, I've straightened my fringe here, but my hair is a curly wavy mess. But if I can have tamed curls, I would be so happy. Okay, next miscellaneous item. I didn't talk about it in my last update because I actually had forgotten about it. I was still using it, but I just forgot about it for the video, and then I didn't realize it was editing, and then I just didn't want to add it in. But I was working on this perfume by YSL. This is the Black Opium perfume. And I also have this other one, which is the Marc Jacobs Dot perfume. This one I'm going to remove from the project because I've noticed that I've hardly used it, whereas this one I've used a lot more, and I'm really trying to get through this because I don't like it. This one I actually like the scent. I hate the packaging. I think the packaging is so bad. I mean, you want a really nice, classy, sexy perfume bottle. You don't want something like this. This is like a kid's thing for me. I mean, but the smell is good. So I kind of want to keep this around for the smell, but I kind of want to get rid of Black Opium because I hate the smell. I think the packaging is fine, but I hate the smell. So anyway, I haven't made any progress on this since my last update, which is 2 videos ago. So yeah, I'm just going to remove it completely. Now for the Black Opium, where was I? I have 3 lines now. So I was up here, I was here, and then I'm here. Very slow progress, but I'm getting through it. So I'm actually really excited about that. I don't think I've ever finished a perfume bottle in my life. I've always got perfume bottles for Christmas or for my birthday. And then I think a few years ago, I basically told people, stop buying me perfume. I just don't get through it. I don't use it enough. And I've just got all this old perfume. And I know perfume loses its scent the older it gets, and it gets really gross. So I want to sort of go through all my old perfumes. I mean, I've got rid of a lot of ones that were just really bad, but I want to go through all the rest of my perfumes and sort of just rejuvenate them, you know, and I am going to start maybe asking for some perfume again, just so I can have different scents, because I'm kind of getting bored of them. Okay, last one, unless I've forgotten something from my last video because I'm a scatterbrain and I don't actually check, but this is the last one, I believe. This is the Nurtured Mother Birth and Song Botanicals thingy-majiggy here. This is a postpartum support. So what you do is you put it in your drink, and you do about 20 little droplets, and it's supposed to help with pain, discomfort. It's also supposed to help with depression, anxiety, and just your general, overall feeling. Because when you have a baby, it's really, really, really daunting, and it does change your perspective on everything. So I've hardly used this. I bought this before I gave birth, thinking that I would use it. I saw some other mothers on YouTube use similar things. I don't think it was this one in particular, but it was similar remedies that they would put in their drinks, and they said it would help with their pain and discomfort. So that's kind of why I got it. But I've just forgotten about it. It also has a really, really horrible taste. So I'm not very keen on it, to be honest. Anyway, I was here at the start, and then last update I was there, and I haven't marked it again because I've only used it once. So I think there's no point in me marking it. I don't know if I'm going to get through this. I mean, it's been 6 months now since I've given birth. Am I technically in postpartum? I'm not really sure. So there you have it. I do kind of have a suspicion that I've forgotten something, but I'm not sure. So if I have, apologies. But anyway, hope you enjoy the video, and let me know if you've tried any of these products before, and if you also struggle on some things as well. I think that might be interesting. I really appreciate you watching the video, and if you liked, just give me a like. It doesn't hurt you, but it does benefit me. And yeah, hope that you come again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.